Hey guys, I love a good pickle. When I was a little kid growing up, my mom used to make pickle beets, and I used to love those. I would have them with anything, and those little pickled cocktail onions, oh, so good. So I've always really enjoyed making pickles. I'm not much of a canner. That's my mother-in-law's gig. So I do a lot of refrigerator pickles. And we used to do a lot at the restaurant. If you had our charcuteries, the pickles were very popular. People were always asking if they could buy extra. All of our salads usually had some kind of pickle component. So today I'm going to share with you the recipe for the pickle in liquid that we use there. And this, I always have some of this in the fridge ready to go. It's a great way to use up if you have some vegetables in the fridge that are getting a little bit, tired, like a cucumber, some old beets, even pickled cabbage. We just can pickle it. We can pickle anything. So I have today a little bit of cucumber and some of the roasted beets. And in my pot on the stove, I have our white vinegar, our coarse salt, and a sugar. Now, you can add other things to this if you want to add more flavors. Some whole mustard seeds would be really cool in here. If you wanted a little bit of a yellow color, some turmeric. If you were doing like a cauliflower, it turns a pretty neat yellow color. You could add fennel seeds. You could add a little bit of garlic. You could add some whole chilies if you want a little bit spicier. So you can kind of take this recipe and make it your own. So once this comes up to a simmer, it's ready just to pour over our vegetables. The one important thing I want you to do when you are bringing this up to a boil, I do have a whisk in there. I like to give it a whisk occasionally. Sometimes the sugar can kind of stick on the bottom if you're not careful, and it can kind of burn a little bit. So as it comes up to a boil, I'm just always going to kind of give it just a little whisk. Okay, so now this is ready to go. This is simple. This is so simple. So I'm going to pour some over my beets here, just like so. And then we're just going to stir it around. And then my cucumbers, like that. And I'll just mix those up. Oh, beautiful. So these now are, just going to let them sit on the counter and cool down. Once they're cool, I'll pop them in little containers, throw them in the fridge. Use your handy dandy labels as we talked about in what every kitchen needs to label them. These will last, oh my goodness. I've had them in the fridge for well over a month, 2 months. As long as they're completely submerged, you're always using a clean utensil to take the pickles out. They're good to go. And like I say, these are perfect to put on salads like this pickled cucumber, a feta salad with pickled cucumber, some local greens, balsamic dressing, some nice, beautiful goat's feta. Oh, just to die for. These beets go great on a charcuterie. They go nice with, lighter cheeses on the charcuterie, like a brie. They go great with blue cheeses. They go great with a little pate, and they go in the salads as well. So always have something like this on hand. And then I always make a little bit extra brine. You'll notice I didn't use it all. That I will pour into a container, get my label again, label it pickle liquid, and then I always have some kind of ready to go. So even if I just have a small amount, a few radishes left, for example, I'll slice them up really thin, boil that, pour it over, and I've got pickled radishes for a salad. So I hope you guys go home and try this. Um, like I say, these are always being popular. These cucumbers. If you've tried our caper dill mayo and you've put that on a fish burger, these pickled cucumbers on there as well. Beautiful. So enjoy.